With news that Isabel May has joined the cast of Scream 7 as Sidney and Mark's daughter, what could this mean for the movie?
Your lemon squares taste like ass.
Welcome to another Ice Cream Sunday where I talk about my favourite franchise, Scream. My name is Em, aka Horror, and in today's video I will be talking about the news that Isabel May has joined the cast of Scream 7. She has apparently joined as Sidney and Mark's daughter, so what does this mean for the entry and where could they take the story? This could mean a number of things for the movie and Sidney's story as a whole. We have been told that Sidney will be very vulnerable in this entry and that she will appear differently to what she did when we last saw her. Now this could be for a number of reasons, including the targeting of her family. There are many routes that the film could go with the handling of Sidney's family, and there are two that could really hit Sidney. The first being that her daughters could be the targets of Ghostface, with her eldest daughter, played by Isabel, being the main target, affecting Sidney secondhand, but in a harder way than if the sole focus were to be on her. It would play with more emotions and concerns, and would be able to take the story in a whole new direction, potentially passing the torch on to her daughters for future installments. It could also mean that if one of her daughters were the main target, then her other daughters could also potentially be in danger as well, putting Sidney's entire family at risk. While Sidney has been able to run and hide before to protect her family, this may be something she is not able to do this time, which would cause her to feel like a failure and send her down a dark path mentally, as she has worked so hard her entire parental life to protect the ones she loves the most. The second route that they could go is slightly darker. Fans have now started to theorise on who the killer could be, pointing the finger at Isabel's character. Whilst this is not a new theory, it is certainly one that would bring a huge twist and have a completely different impact on Sidney. It could also potentially play into the cult of Ghostface, with Sidney's daughter being in the centre of the cult directing it. My friend Shay Rance has been theorising this for a while, so if you haven't checked out his channel already, I will link it in the description as he will be bringing out his own video on this theory. This would be a very interesting route for Scream 7 to take and would definitely bring something fresh to the franchise, as although we have seen family turn on Sidney previously, it has never been with such a punch. They could play into Sidney being an overprotective mom due to her past, which has caused her daughter to feel some sort of hatred towards her mother because she has missed out on a number of things that normal teenagers get to participate in. This could also cause friction between Sidney and Mark, which would make Sidney more vulnerable and emotionally weakened. We could also see Sidney go on a downward spiral, making her the most at risk for being a victim of Ghostface than she has been before, due to her not being fully prepared mentally and physically. If it were revealed that her daughter was behind the Ghostface mask, it would also show a very different third act, as Sidney would likely not want to kill her own daughter, despite what her daughter's intentions are. This could mean that Sidney would be at very high risk of dying, or it could mean that we see another character, such as Gale, step in to do something that Sidney can't, which could also set up relationships in a very interesting way for possible future installments. This is of course a brief insight to the possibilities to what this could mean. It would also be very interesting to see how they handle all characters going forward, especially Sidney and her family. I am excited to see who will be cast as Sidney's other two daughters and what that could also mean for them. If you would like me to go further into this theory or delve into this a little bit more, let me know and I will make a video on this. So as always, what do you guys think? What kind of role can you see Sidney's daughters playing? Let me know down in the comments. If you have enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe and switch on the notification button, as I will be uploading more content like this. This is an AI-free channel and I do everything myself, so any support is appreciated. Thank you so much for watching. You can check out my other content here. With that being said, I will see you in the next video.